Hey everybody, if you think Canada is led by competent people, you clearly haven't been paying attention to Canadian politics. Check this out. My man Jack over on Twitter X lays this out pretty damn good. Um, let's see. We are at the stage of Jagmeet Singh, leader of the NDP, calling for Trump to basically be blacklisted from the G7 summit in Kananaskis, which is here in Canada. Cara Freeland calling upon nuclear allies around the world to challenge Trump. Fine. Doug Ford, Premier of Ontario, threatening not only to tariff everything coming from the US or going to the US, but to cut off power from about 1.5 million Americans in New York. Pretty kind of hostile there. Mark Carney is the Canadian version of Joe Biden, so there's the lights are on, but nobody's home, if you get my meaning. And then there's Justin Trudeau doing his farewell tour while sinking Canada even further. Oh, yes, and let's not forget dear old Pierre Poilievre. Everybody thinks that he's the next Donald Trump in Canadian form. Bullshit. He's just as bad as all of them. He's doing the Orange Man bad thing, and it's completely ridiculous. He's all on board with uh, most everything that these other people are saying. Tariff everybody, tariff the whole thing, trade war with the U.S. We're so big, we're so just dumping. Really? Where are you going to export your power to? Do you know that that power actually pays the bills for people in Ontario? Oh yeah, you get money for that. Oh yeah, let's just cut off the money flow. That makes a lot of sense. Really? I swear, people in politics need to take a step back, look at the big picture. I mean, really, you can't take advantage of the US any longer. Just not going to happen. So put on your big boy britches and think of more constructive ways of getting out of it, right? Instead of just all this chest thumping and like Doug Ford war posturing, really you want to fight a land war with the US? You have a canoe of beaver and a jug of maple syrup to your name, and you just spent $5 billion uh, funding more war in Ukraine, sending all of your weapons of war over to the Ukrainians to fight. What makes you think you have anything left? Seriously? Anyway, this just absolutely burns my butter. I seriously, people need to take a step back and talk things out, right? There's negotiate. There, you're talking about the art of the deal, right? If you can't get what you want through, you're not going to. If you can't get what you want the way you're going about it, try another tactic. Okay, you've got to try something else. Think outside the box. You can't think like a damn politician. You got to think like a businessman. Okay, Trump's not a politician. He doesn't think like a politician, right? He's not been part of the perpetual money machine or graft machine, as you if you will. He is a businessman, so you got to think money, right? Money doesn't talk; it screams, and you got to talk his language. So if you want to get Trump to listen to what you have to say, you got to say it in dollars and cents, right? And his ask isn't that hard. Really isn't. All he's asking is to secure your damn border, stop the flow of illegals, stop the flow of fentanyl, and the punitive tariffs come off. It's as simple as that. Now, the reciprocal tariffs aren't going anywhere. You want the reciprocal tariffs to go away? Don't charge any tariffs in turn. That's it. You don't charge anything, he won't charge anything. But the punitive tariffs that are going on because are directly involved with Canada and Mexico and their inability to stop the flow of fentanyl and illegals from entering the U.S. So you stop that, he stops the tariffs. 1 + 1 = 2. It is not rocket science. Yeah, it'll cost a little money because you'll have to spin up border security and you'll actually have to do your damn job as a politician. Ooh, shock and horror. Anyway, that's it. That's all. There is no more.